Get ready because we're about to unpack all the numbers behind this crazy housing market right now. I'm Mike Field with Field Realty, and this is the June 2021 Capital Region Housing Market Update. We're going to examine the four major counties: Albany, Rensselaer, Saratoga, and Schenectady. We're going to take a look at the following: the number of new listings that hit the market, the number of contracts signed, the number of closings, the current market absorption rates, the average sale prices, and then we're going to finish it up with a little quick recap on what we expect in the next 30 days. Let's compare the number of new listings that hit the market this past month compared to a year ago. We saw a total of 1,280 new homes hit the market in May of 2021. This number was 14% higher than a year ago today. This is an important number to recognize as we constantly hear about the lack of inventory and how limited supply is. Regarding the number of contracts signed, there was a 9.3% increase in the contracts signed year over year. Since the first of the year, the number of contracts written has increased each month. Compared to April of last year, there was an increase in the number of closed sales by 9.8%. Now let's get into the days on market. This number represents the amount of time a property sits on the market before an offer is accepted. For the month of May, the average days on market was 30. This number is 39% lower than a year ago today. Of the four major counties, Albany had the lowest score at 23 days on market. This was the first time in over a year where Albany had the lowest score for 2 consecutive months. When meeting with buyers and sellers, the absorption rates is the most intriguing and important topic around the whole market. 0 to 3 represents a seller's market, 3 to 4 is a neutral market, and 4 and above is a buyer's market. Right now, the overall current absorption rate is 2.8, which is slightly higher than it was last month. This is the first time in over 4 months where this number has increased. For the most active markets that we track, 90% of these micro markets are favoring sellers. Last month, that score was the highest we ever seen, and it was increased by 3% since then. This has continued to rise for 4 consecutive months. This is just further proof that the market continues to aggressively favor those sellers. Let's take a deeper look at the entry level, middle market, and high-end price points. We define the entry level at 0 to 300 grand. This overall absorption rate is 0.9. This number has remained unchanged for the last 3 months. The middle market is defined as the price points between 300 and 500,000, and that score is 2.2. The local high-end or luxury market is set for any homes above 500 grand, and that score is 5.4. Let's talk about the median sale prices year over year. In Albany, we saw a 12.7% increase, Rensselaer was 3.3, Saratoga was 7.6, and Schenectady was up 12.1%. Now for some final thoughts. It's going to be very interesting to see how this summer market plays out. Is it going to be like last year, where basically a spring market feel, where things came on heavy and they went under contract quickly, carries all the way through November? Or is it going to be more like a traditional market where in July and August, families are getting away for vacations, things slow down a little bit, and then they ramp back up once schedules kick in with the cycle of the school year? We also expect a lot of listings to hit the market with a lot of contracts to follow because there's such a backlog of buyers that haven't bought, in some cases, since last summer. Now more than ever, experience matters in today's market, and if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in the Capital Region housing market, reach out to the field team today so we can give you the home field advantage.